Okay, it's 5 a.m. and I'm heading out. It's on a Monday. This is like my first Monday in Japan. Is it my first Monday in Japan? I'm headed out right now, 5 a.m. Not to work, but on a hike, a mountain hike. Let's do it. Although I'm awfully sorely tempted to go hike to let's do it. I'm gonna hike to what used to be my work here. I'll do my commute, and then when I get there, I'll say screw it. Let's go. So not going to the mountains. I'm going this way instead. Let's do it. Okay, first stop along the way, Family Mart. There's the bench. I'll be meeting Molly there later this week. So this is the exact route I used to take every day on my walking commute to the school where I worked. Let's keep it up. You guys can't see much, but it's very dark, but I have to strike while the thought appears. I just turned the corner right back there onto this long stretch that goes between the main road there that leads up to where I live in Yada, down to another main road up here that turns left and then goes to the school where I used to work. And this street that I'm walking on right now is the situation and the place where I did so many of my Lyle's Brother videos, where I would be all bundled up in my worn out work clothes and my heavy jacket in the winter, or just trudging through in the rain, my feet getting wet, to and from work. And just like the weight of the work world on my head and shoulders, yet there's nothing that I can do about it, or that's how it feels. So you press it aside. It's like a toothache that you can't address. So you try to ignore it the best you can and trudge forward month after month, year after year. And I felt that just as I went around the corner back there. That same weight suddenly came floating down from somewhere. Yet I almost said it could find nowhere to rest, no perch. But that's not quite true. I feel it right now. I was hoping that I could say that it couldn't find a way to burden me, that I could walk free, but that's not the case. We're traipsing this old path on a Monday morning, going towards the place where, it's certainly nothing bad. It was a wonderful job, a great place to live, but it was work. And we all know what that's like. It's the necessity and the pressing, like that weight. And then you ignore the fact that it's a day, because instead it's a Monday. It's a Monday of work. It's a Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. And maybe a little respite on the weekend. But still, those weekend days besides Saturday, which feels a little bit free, are burdened by the anticipation of the next week to come. And I feel that now as I walk along my Lyle's Brother path. The same gait. This is the same way I would walk. I always walk fast, whether I'm walking to work or walking to adventure or running from a fire. It's a fast gait. No, I'm not free. It's still here. I'm too close, too near the scene, even though I haven't experienced this scene in 11 plus years. Guess it'll never end. Well, the only thing I can do is keep my distance, right? Go the other way when I come out the door. Yeah, that's the thing. Instead of, the thing that got me was that I turned down instead of went up, and I came down to work. I'll get there. I'm going to go through this, the whole thing. I'll stop under the bridge at the place where I used to sit there and greet the kids every day at 7 a.m. And I'll walk right up to the school gates, which will be closed and no one will be there. And I'll say hi to the school and my old life and the old me. And then I'll quickly move on. And I'll walk this walk again, experimentally over the months and years to come. And I'll see if this sense of phantom burden diminishes in any way. The dark train, night train. I remember that train. And there's the tunnel right there. That's my old station right there where I would hang out and look after the kids in the morning on school days. Right there. I would stand right there where that grate meets the thing. Let's go down and have a look. Step, step, step. Oh my gosh, how many times I've walked this step. And right there, how many times I've put my foot right there, just as I did now, and almost turned my ankle as I went falling in. And then down these stairs. And right here. So this is a tunnel under the railroad tracks leading to the school along this road. And and my job was at 7 a.m. to stand right here and greet the kids. And I would, as they would come down here, I would say, good morning, ohayou gozaimasu. And the bicycles would race through here. And I'd say, slow down. All through here. And then I would do that until about 7:20 a.m. And then I would walk along here and then make a right turn up here to the school. And that was my duty. My duty. Okay, here it is. Boy, this would be just all a bustle of kids and activity in the morning in the past. And this crossroads here, you'd have to watch out because the kids would be coming here and people would be zipping by. There's the school where I worked. My desk was right over there. This is the gate, and it would be open. The other teachers would open it up. Hey, there's a car in there. So I guess on that, it's the buses. They're getting ready to go out to pick up the kids. And there's the gate where the students could go in. There's another car behind me. I wonder if it's an administrator. I wonder if they'll recognize me. And that's where my desk was, right there, above that air conditioner, or the whatchamacallit, the satellite dish. Well, the hustle and bustle is happening. So I think I'll just carry on and not loiter and linger there for too long. Okay, there we go. I didn't give it enough. Sorry, I hit the button too quick. What I wanted to say was I didn't linger there long enough for that to ambush me. So good. Or maybe that's bad. Maybe it's good to be have that feeling. And I remember this vending machine, although I didn't come here as often as you would think, given that it was right by the school. I always thought it was a lesser quality selection. Okay, I've walked to the other side of town, and I want to show you something. Do you see that bright blue light up there? And another one beyond that. That is the entrance to a love hotel right here. There's a Hotel Eru Shi? Something like that. Let's go take a walk through it. The streets are very dark here. I'm over by the highway, so there's not a lot. Let's let this guy go through. There's a bicycle coming. We'll let the bicycle go through. There we go. So this is the highway right behind me. Look at the blue is reflecting off of that even. It's so bright. It's like, come to me. Ugh, I said it. So love hotels, of course, are where you go if you want to have a good time, because Japanese homes aren't very private. And also, of course, you might want to have a good time with someone that's not a member of your household. And you come here and you can, right next to the factory, and these blue lights announce the presence. These hotels are typically located in the lesser visited or out of the way parts of town. And it just says hotel there, and you go up there, park in there, open. And it's usually got the hourly rates published somewhere. Oh, right there, see? 2 hours for 3,500, 3 hours for 4,000 yen. Oh, there you go. And it's open. Sometimes they have things that protect the license plates, so you can't see the license plates. And often when you go in, and I have been in love hotels, Yumiko and I, when we used to travel a lot in Japan, we would stay in love hotels because they're ubiquitous, they were inexpensive, easy to get in, and interesting. So I remember one where you never talked to anybody. You just hand came through the thing, and this is before the age of internet. And you paid, and then knock on the door, and then there'd be a light in the elevator in your room to tell you there was someone in the elevator, so you didn't come out and accidentally meet someone in the elevator. Let's see, this one is distance 2 hours is 3,500, and various prices. And you can see the hours here when you can stay. This one's a nice looking one. Huh. And there should be more. That's it to see for that one. And it's here amidst all the trucking, right? So who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Whoa, okay, this message is a greeting and a welcome to Cameron from New Zealand, who's the newest member of the Discord server. Hello, Cameron, welcome to the Discord server. I'm glad you're here. And for anybody else that might want to join and go to the moon from Japan, so to speak, then come on over and join. I'll put the link below. Take care. This is Route 1. All right, let's go. Got more places to explore. Japan awaits. I'm coming up into a new area of the Cultivate station. That wasn't here when I lived here before. This is all new. It's like I'm visiting a new city. I've never seen this before. Where? Cultivate station. I remember that, but that wasn't there before. Didn't have this entrance over here before. That's all new. Going down the stairs, and there's an advertisement for the school where I used to work, which is nearby. Just opening up. This looks good. Drinks and food. 3,500 yen for, I guess it's like a course thing. There used to be a police box right over here. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah. This is Kusanagi Station. The main area, there's taxis, a little skyscraper there, so to speak. And here's the police box right there. And I've had plenty of parties right over here. This second floor place up here. Well, at least it used to be. Looks like a ramen place now. But back in the day, I used to go there with my coworkers. And right in there too. Lots and lots of parties here. Because the school where I worked is nearby. So we would come here for like after parties. Lots of memories. And here's another place I remember, right back here. Right back here. Look at how narrow that entrance is. This is the entrance to the izakaya bar back there. You practically have to scooch in. This is the safety patrol in my neighborhood. That's my wife's uncle. He's over 90 with his whistle, and he's letting folks go across and directing them across. The kids are coming to school, and every so often these people show up with their signs to remind everybody to be safe. It's a nice little bit of neighborhood activity here in Shizuoka under the watchful eye of Mount Fuji. Okay, Unico and I trespassed on our own property, there will be, and we're not going to do it anymore. And we pilfered a citrus from our citrus tree. We're trying to figure out if it's yuzu or mikan. What do you think?
It's yuzu.
Really? Can I smell it?
It's hard to tell.
Let me taste it. How do I eat? This one. Oh, can you cut one slice off
Maybe.
instead? Can you cut one slice maybe? Whoa. Gotta hold the dog. Give this a try. That's sour. It's sour like a lemon.
Maybe it is looks lemon.
It's just like a lemon. I think it is a lemon.
Smells like lemon.
Smells like lemon, tastes like lemon. It's a lemon.
It's a tiny lemon.
A cute little chicha lemon.
Oh,
Oh,
a lemon.
mystery
tree.
solved. And for lunch, we've come to Iwaichi Soba again. Here we brought my father-in-law as well. And we had a bit of a panic moment because we realized we didn't have enough cash with us on a credit card place. So I think we got it figured out. But I'm really looking forward to it. This is one of the things I really miss. This is his place. That was a very satisfying lunch at Iwaichi, which is right back there. Lots of crowd. See all the people milling about outside? My dad, right there, my father-in-law, has been coming here since his mid-20s after he got married. He adopted into the family. He's actually an Inoue. He became a Suzuki when he married into the family because they didn't have any sons. They lived 100 meters over there, and they had their shop over there. He's a tatagu, or he was a tatagu. He's retired. I was telling you, Miko, earlier, hey, we're a car full of retired people now. Anyway, and they lived there, and his father-in-law took him here, and that's how he introduced him. He's been coming here all his life, and then he brought his family. Now we do the same. We bring him. Miko and I are out for our afternoon dog walk in the park, and we're meeting other couples. It's a one day, it's midday after lunch, and we're meeting other couples, and I'm realizing that everybody walking in the park are people like us, older adults, there's no kids, walking dogs or without dogs, walking slowly, and just enjoying the day. Mama, this is our turf. It's the old people turf. No kids allowed. They can have it on the weekend. But really it is a growing sense that there's this third world. You know, there's the world of the singles, there's the world of the families, and then there's the world of the older ones that are free of the machine. And that's us. So we're new members though, we've just been minted. All of these other senpai can show us the way. Okay, we're at the Salon. We're going to try to do something about this mess. It's a very, very nice place. Yumiko and her sister and Emily come here. I've been here once before, and they did a great job. My turn. What? It's okay. It's a family affair, but not Gigi. I've been seated, and there's my partner. Let's see what's going to happen next. I'm excited to find out. They have these style guides where you can pick out which handsome young man you want to look like. I'm thinking this guy right there. Actually, I'm just going to ask him to do his thing. You can do that with sushi chefs. You can just go in and say, serve me what you think will do me well, and we'll see what happens. Free candy, too. It's time to get something done with this. We're at the hair salon, and I'm going to get it done like these young men right here. I'll try my best. And here's our stylist, and the one that took care of me last time, and look what he made. He welcomed me back to Japan. There's the last time I was here, there's Rudy, there's the Jimmy, and me in a bath. Great, we can do something with that. That's special. Thank you, it's beautiful. We're going over some options, and this one seems to be a good one right here. Number 60. Hey, it's the same age as me. 僕は60歳。だから僕のエイジ。So nice. I'm getting a perm like her. I can't believe this is happening. And it's on a Monday even. I don't know which is more shocking.
負け位置が高い。
That's the steam gun. I can feel it. Okay, I'm getting the steam thing done right now. And let me tell you what's on my mind as this happens. There's this innocent sense of not being concerned about time. It came about when they first asked us when the appointment should be. I asked my wife, and she said, anytime. You know, now that we're retired and time is our own. And then they mentioned that if we get a perm, that it would take a long time. And Yumiko was like, who cares? Me too. And in fact, we lose track of the time. And taking so long, Yumiko went off and went shopping. That's a new sense, this disregard for time. It's a good sense. Okay, now my the helper, Miki-san, is she rinsed my hair, and now she says I have to lay here for 6 minutes without falling asleep. I don't think I can do it without falling asleep, so I'll just cover my feet so they won't know. Okay, here we go. Good night. Good night. Hi, don't stop. It's okay. This is Miki-san. Hello, Miki. She's taking care of my hair, rinsing out all the magic stuff. She's making sure it's not too hot. Thank you, Miki. Good job. And she speaks English really well. All right, the treatment is done. Now starts the massage. I told her I'd fall asleep if she massaged me. Hi, dozo. It's coming together.
でも乾かしただけでいつもよりふわっとしますね。
So here's the end result. This is amazing. I feel like a totally new man. You like it, Mama? Yeah. Yeah, this is great. All right, everybody, Miki-san mo. Miki-san mo. Okay, ready, say, no. Yay. Okay, here I am emerging as a new man. Welcome to Japan. Thank you both so much. I really love it. What's that? Oh yeah, one more picture. Hold on. Okay, all done at the salon with the new do. Wow, looks like an anime character. And there's our Jimny parked right there. We're gonna go into Cainz now to get it's like a home center to get some dog food. And we brought the dogs with us. They allowed us in. Can we just carry it? Dog carts? Yeah. We're downstairs. Oh, and there's Mount Fuji. Wow. Ever present here in Shizuoka. And we found the little dog cart, the big dog cart right here, but we have small dogs. Yumiko thinks there might be a small dog cart.
Oh, of course we didn't bring the map.
Oh, well. I'll probably wind up. We need one each? Maybe, so I don't know. Okay, we got it figured out. There's Ollie in his cart, and I'm carrying Rudy. And we're here, like you said, how do you say it? Cainz? And they've Cainz. And they've got all kinds of New Year's displays. And Shimenawa over here, which I used to sell in my store before. Wow, I could probably sell those again. Ooh, some big ones down there. Religious ropes. Wait for me. So Yumiko was pointing out that we need to get a nabe, definitely. Donabe. And she likes this white one. And these cookers here right there, but I pointed out that I saw one in the closet at the house we're buying. But it's probably old. That looks nice. So here we are, scrolling on through. and we're gonna go to the pet section because we're here for dog food. And again, Yumiko and I were commenting, we were driving over and asking ourselves, when was it that the thing happened the other day? And we couldn't remember. And
Yeah, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday?
and finding it.
I like them.
This is the regular food you got because you're mixing it, right? And you got dry food too?
Have plenty of those still. I'm gonna get this too.
Is that the snacks that they like?
Yes?
Yeah. Oh, that's the
The
foot wiping things, right? We're down to the last one. Hi, Ollie. Here's some pets for sale. Dogs. That's cute. Hi, little puppy. It ain't cheap. Well, you're a cute one. Oh. Hey, this one looks like you. Rudy? This one looks like you. Very happy little pet. Let's see, is it 50,000? No, 204,000. Wow. Well, we got some blankets for the kids. And for this dog, I'm never going to get a donabe.
No room.
I can carry, oops.
Oh, wait.
Oops. Okay, we had a little accident. Rudy peed, but we cleaned it up. And now Mama is checking out. It's Ollie in the bag. The self-checkout thing.
Do you see Cainz app?
Okay, right we are. We're gonna load up our Jimny. Let's take a look at Mount Fuji. Wait. Oh, you can't see it from here. The other side. Anyway, I gotta help. Look at this feast. Wow. Wow. All the stuff, all the fixins, and the pickles. Oh, and let's watch our show. We're kind of improvising here these days. We don't have a television or anything. So let's do whatever we can. But thank you for making dinner, Yumiko. Let's do it. Dogs. They already ate. Okay. The one's down there. Let's eat. All right, so I'm with Yoko and Yumiko and the dogs, and we're taking our third walk of the day. This is our last walk of the day through the park. Come on, Rudy. Rudy keeps stopping, and the ladies are up there. So let's do my good life meditation for today. This is an exercise that I do every day. I used to do it after waking up, and now I do it at the very end of the day to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use the time to think about the last 24 hours, how I did with the challenges and the opportunities that I met. I recite the 8 objectives of my creed, the plan for the coming day, and I prepare myself for death. So let's get into it. Sorry, I had dinner. Good food. Yumiko made wow, what a meal. And she does every day, 3 times a day. Incredible meal. All right, so today and last night, slept good last night. No particular challenges that I faced today. Oh, there was one. I made a tough turn while driving today that kind of put us in a weird position in the middle of the street, and I had to back up. And I panicked a little bit. Yumiko stayed calm and collected, but me, it caught me by surprise. It's one of those ambush moments, and immediately as it was happening, I was like, what are you worried about, Kurt? No one's going to run into you. Well, a higher process was saying that, but the rest of me was like, ah. So I didn't handle that as well as I should. Pure ambush moment. How could I have handled that better? I could have been prepared. I could have assessed the situation and not made that a fast turn. I did it because I realized I was turning into an incredibly narrow street, only big enough for one car, and there was already a car in that street coming the other way. So I couldn't do that, so I wanted to get out of the situation, thus the U-turn, which wasn't illegal. It was just that I executed it poorly. Don't know how I could handle that better, other than just to ready myself for it, like I'm doing now, discussing it. so that maybe I have a better thought process in place when the time comes, if it happens again. As for anything else, oh, we were able to move the money for the deposit over today. And that was a little bit of a, because it was the first time I had tried to move money from the United States to Japan from Japan. And I had practiced, I had done it, at least a half dozen times in Japan, in America, and one of the reasons I was doing it so often was for the reassurance that it could be done. And I had in the back of my mind a little bit of a concern that maybe my IP appearing outside of America might flag something and the transaction might not go through, because it's a complex process. It involves moving the money initially from our American bank into our remittance service, doing the currency conversion within the remittance service, placing it in the appropriate currency batch, and then executing the actual transaction of moving it to Japan. All that had to happen, and it did perfectly. So with that in place, that was a pretty good sizable chunk of money. With that in place, I think I'm ready then to execute, the rest, because we're buying the place outright cash, so I have to, move the money across the sea in one fell swoop. I could do it in multiple transactions, maybe. So that went smoothly. That gave me a little peace. During the day today, Unique and I were struck several times by the realization of how our thoughts about time are changing. We're forgetting what day it is, what day we did things in the past, when we're planning to do anything else. And the days are moving quickly, even though we don't really have anything that we have to do. Nevertheless, before you know it, it's dinner time. We're both observing that. Okay, let's recite the 8 objectives of the Creed. Number 1, to be always ready to die. 2, to make good and effective use of time. 3, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles. 4, to cultivate good emotional reactions. 5, to perform good actions. 6, to recognize true limits and true opportunities. 7, to do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. That's the objective that I should have been striving for during that automobile incident. And 8, to keep my balance. Am I ready for death? More so absolutely than ever before. I really do feel like everything is settled and in place. There's really nothing undone. There's lots more I'd like to do, but my life's work is complete, my affairs are in order, and my relationships are sound. So if death comes now, that's fine. Hope it's not today. Well, as I come out of the light, and we're at the edge of the museum, and the lights will go off at 8 o'clock promptly. All of these lights just shut off, whether you've got a flashlight or not. You better be ready. It's just the way it rolls here at the art museum. But we do have a full moon. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.